Has your cat ever ignored an expensive scratching post and gone straight for your sofa instead? Maybe they've shredded the corner of a favorite chair. Perhaps they've turned your staircase into their personal scratching board. Or maybe you found claw marks on wallpaper, carpets, door frames, or furniture, and wondered why your cat seems determined to destroy the things you value most. The truth is that your cat isn't being naughty, spiteful, or destructive for fun. In fact, one of the biggest mistakes cat owners make is assuming scratching is a behavior problem. Most of the time, it's actually a completely normal and essential part of being a cat. If you love cats and want to understand them better, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications because we post new cat behavior and care videos every week. To understand why cats scratch furniture, we first need to understand why cats scratch at all. Many people believe scratching is simply a way of sharpening claws. While that's partly true, there's much more going on. When cats scratch, they remove the outer layer of old claw material, revealing a fresh, healthy claw underneath. This helps keep their claws in excellent condition. But scratching also stretches muscles throughout the front legs, shoulders, and spine. If you've ever watched a cat wake up from a nap, stretch dramatically, and then head straight for a scratching surface, you've already seen this in action. For your cat, scratching is part exercise routine, part claw maintenance, and part communication system. And that last part surprises many owners. You see, scratching doesn't just leave visible marks, it also leaves invisible messages. Between a cat's paw pads are scent-producing glands. When they scratch, tiny amounts of scent are deposited onto the surface. Combined with the visible claw marks, these scents create a message that other cats can detect. In a cat's world, scratching is a bit like leaving a notice on a bulletin board. It's a way of saying, "I've been here." This is one reason why cats often scratch in highly visible locations. Your sofa isn't important because it's expensive. Your cat doesn't know how much it cost. What's important is that it's in a prominent location. The arm of a sofa is often right in the middle of family activity. From your cat's perspective, it's an excellent place to leave both visual and scent signals. That's why moving a scratching post into a spare room often fails. The location matters just as much as the scratching surface itself. Another common misconception is that indoor cats don't need to scratch as much as outdoor cats. Actually, all cats need opportunities to scratch. Even cats that never leave the house rely on scratching to maintain their claws, stretch their muscles, explore their environment, and feel secure. Trying to stop scratching altogether isn't realistic, nor is it desirable. The goal isn't to stop the behavior, the goal is to redirect it. This is where many scratching posts fail. Owners often buy the smallest scratching post available, place it in a quiet corner, and then wonder why the cat ignores it. Imagine being given a tiny exercise bike hidden in a cupboard and being expected to use it instead of visiting your favorite gym. That's essentially what many cats experience. A scratching post needs to meet your cat's needs. First, it needs to be stable. If a scratching post wobbles, rocks, or tips over, many cats will immediately reject it. Cats generally prefer a surface that feels solid and secure. Second, it needs to be tall enough. Many cats want to stretch their bodies fully when scratching. A short post may not allow this natural movement. Watch your cat the next time they scratch. You'll often see them reaching upward as far as possible. A scratching surface should accommodate that behavior. Third, the texture matters. Different cats have different preferences. Some love sisal rope. Some prefer cardboard. Others enjoy rough wood, textured fabric, or carpet-like materials. If your cat keeps targeting a specific piece of furniture, pay attention to the texture they're choosing. That preference can provide valuable clues. For example, if your cat repeatedly scratches textured wallpaper, a vertical scratching surface with similar resistance may be far more attractive than a smooth scratching post. One of the most effective strategies is surprisingly simple. Place a scratching post exactly where your cat is already scratching. Many owners try to move the scratching post somewhere more convenient for themselves. Unfortunately, cats don't always share those priorities. If your cat loves scratching the end of the sofa, placing an attractive scratching surface right beside that location often works far better than placing it elsewhere. Over time, many cats naturally switch to the more appropriate option. You can make the scratching post even more attractive by turning it into part of your cat's daily routine. Place treats nearby. Encourage play around it. Position it near favorite sleeping areas. Many cats enjoy scratching immediately after waking up, so placing a scratching surface near a favorite bed can be remarkably effective. One thing you should never do is physically force your cat to use a scratching post. Some owners pick up their cat's paws and attempt to demonstrate scratching. Unfortunately, this can be frightening and uncomfortable. Instead of creating positive associations, it may cause the cat to avoid the scratching post altogether. A much better approach is encouragement rather than force. Another important point is that excessive scratching around the home can sometimes reveal something deeper. If scratching suddenly increases, especially around windows, doors, entrances, or multiple locations throughout the house, your cat may be feeling less secure than usual. Cats often scratch more when they're anxious. Perhaps a new cat has appeared in the neighborhood. Maybe there's tension between cats within the household. Construction work, moving house, visitors, or changes in routine can also affect a cat's sense of security. In these situations, the scratching isn't really about the furniture, it's about emotions. The cat is using scratching as a way to cope with uncertainty and reinforce feelings of safety. This is why punishment is almost always the wrong response. Imagine feeling stressed and anxious, then being shouted at for trying to comfort yourself. That would only increase your anxiety. The same principle applies to cats. Punishing scratching can create confusion, fear, and even more stress. Instead, focus on understanding the reason behind the behavior. Ask yourself a few questions. Has anything changed recently? Is there conflict between pets? Has the cat's routine been disrupted? Are there enough resources throughout the home? In multi-cat households, competition can be surprisingly subtle. Cats don't always fight openly. Sometimes tension appears through behaviors like blocking access to resources, staring, avoiding certain rooms, or increased marking behavior. Providing additional beds, food stations, water bowls, litter trays, and scratching areas can often help reduce competition and improve confidence. The good news is that most scratching problems can be improved significantly without damaging your relationship with your cat. The secret isn't stopping scratching, it's giving your cat better options. Remember that scratching is a natural behavior that serves multiple purposes. It helps maintain healthy claws, stretches muscles, supports emotional well-being, and allows cats to communicate with their environment. When you understand those needs, the behavior suddenly makes much more sense. The next time you see your cat scratching the furniture, try looking at it from their perspective. They're not plotting against your interior design. They're doing something their instincts have told them to do since kittenhood. By providing suitable scratching surfaces, placing them in the right locations, understanding your cat's preferences, and addressing any underlying stress, you can dramatically reduce unwanted damage while still allowing your cat to behave naturally. And that's the key to solving most cat behavior challenges. Not fighting against what cats are, but understanding why they do what they do and working with those instincts instead of against them. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more cat behavior advice, cat care tips, and expert guidance to help your cat live a happier and healthier life.